Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's an nasty one here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here at year number 9. Last episode, we took on the Moose for the first time this season, and in a close pitcher's duel we won behind Hedwig Lafayette 3-1 in a very close matchup. Today we're going to take on the Herbisaurs for the first time this season. Coming into the matchup, Herbisaurs are 3-3. We enter at 5-1, leading the division by a half game over the Wild Pigs. Herbisaurs currently in 4th place, half game out of 3rd. On the mound for the Herbisaurs is Wiley Steady, and I believe it's his 3rd or 4th year with the Herbisaurs. All of his years in the league have been with the Herbisaurs. He's 0-1 with a 1.69 ERA and a 0.94 WHIP, and on our side it is the veteran Pat Griffin is in his 4th year. Pat is 1-0 with a 2.57 ERA and a 1.43 WHIP. Here's the lineup for today's game. Back in lineup is starting catcher Efrett Ho. He'll be leading off. Following him back in lineup as well as first baseman Harsh McFreddy. Batting 3rd, center fielder Nico Jennings. Batting 4th, second baseman Cole the Fishman Salmon, who's homered the last 2 games. Batting 5th is the rookie DHing Kenzie Rodriguez. Batting 6th, right fielder rookie Dash Correa. Batting 7th, third baseman Colton Burnett. Batting 8th, left fielder Martin Polbean, and batting 9th and getting the start at shortstop today is rookie Elliot Straining, making his first start in the Super Mega League for Hester Reliable, who is rattled. Let's go. And actually, the game wanted me to start Reliable for this game, but I made the coaching decision. I decided to take Straining and put him in the lineup instead. I figured he might offer us something that Reliable's not. Reliable has made 2 errors already this year. And he made one last game in a very tight situation that almost resulted in us losing. Thankfully, Lafayette was able to get out of the inning without giving up any runs. But it signals me that Reliable just needs to get out of his own head. Last year's MVP's not having a great season. Here we are. Herbisaur's going to send Stuart, Yamamoto, and you up first here. Get it on. Leading off is second baseman Milo Stewart in a backup position. Inside pitch specialist has a .391 average and a 1 homer and 2 RBIs on the season. Here's a look at Griffin's numbers. Pat, in his first start, got the win. He gave up 2 earned runs in 7 innings of work. Gave up 8 hits, 2 walks, 1 of those hits a homer, and he struck out 7 batters. Batting average against a solid, a very high .320 on the season, but it's a lot better than where it was last year. Let's be thankful for some things. And here's the lineup for the Herbisaurs. After Stewart is the third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto. Batting 3rd, recently signed left fielder Robin Yu. Got big shoes to fill out there on left field as they lost Mac Peichel in free agency. Batting 4th is the captain Grunt Manley, who's been with the team since the beginning. He'll bat 4th at first base. Batting 5th, rookie right fielder Eduardo Slubby. He's locked in. Batting 6th is center fielder Man and Moon. He's also locked in. Batting 7th, new addition DH Kelby King, former grappler outfielder. Batting 8th, the shortstop Norton Pickle returns for another year. And batting 9th is catcher Dano Yoshida, the former Overdogs. Overdogs? Buzzards. Fuck it, who cares? He'll be catching today. Placing Nate Henke, who is now on the Moose. Griffin ready, let's get it on. Strike at the knees, way to start. Throw ball away, fouled back. 1-0-2 the count quickly. Two-seam up and in, high and inside, 1-2. Down and in, ripped foul by Stewart. 1-2 the count. Fastball up and away, outside and high, 2-2. Ball down and away. Dribbler to the mound. Griffin bare hands and fires. 1 down. Next up is third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto. He's locked in, hitting 3 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs. Yamamoto in his 9th year in the league, originally from the Jacks organization. First year at the Herbisaurs, he takes 1 low, ball 1. He's replacing Beefcake McStevens from last year's squad. Two-seamer inside, misses 2-0. Ball down and the way is outside, 3-0. Griffin losing the zone here. Fastball at the knees is a strike, 3-1. Away, grounded hard to second. It's right at Salmon. Makes the play, 2 down. That's going to bring up left fielder Robin Yu, recently signed, hitting .420 here. Contact versus right-hander active here. Fastball middle in is ripped to right center field. He got a good rip on that one, and it is gone. Robin wasted little time and cracked that first pitch fastball as he was sitting dead red. He's got his first homer of the year as the Herbisaurs take a 1-0 lead. Did not expect that from Robin. He's not normally a power hitter, so good on him. That's going to bring up the captain for the Herbisaur's first baseman, Grunt Manley. He's the only one of only 2 original starters left from the first opening day roster. The other, of course, is Milo Stewart, who's at second base today. Manley on the year is hitting .304 with 2 RBIs. First curveball down and in is ripped foul, 0-1. Fastball down, chased it, 0-2. Tough out active for Manley here. Two-seamer up and away is outside, 1-2. Down, line to short, right at Straining. He'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. Herbisaur's on the board thanks to a 2-out solo homer from Robin Yu, his first of the year. Bottom 1, Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings do up against Steady. Game today, hitting .421. 1 homer and 6 RBIs with outside pitch active. Sat out last game to recoup his tired state. Here's a look at Steady's numbers on the year in his first start. Steady took the loss. He gave up 1 earned run in 5 1/3 innings, which is good for a 1.69 ERA and a 0.94 WHIP. He gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, and he struck out 2 batters. Batting average against a .211. Unfortunately, his offense did not show up. He's ready. Let's go. Change-up low from Steady. Ball 1. Fastball up line to right field, and that is a base hit over the diving Manley's glove. Ho leads off the game with a single. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Harsh McFreddy, who sat out last game as well, as he was tense. Currently hitting only .222 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, line softly to short. Easy catch for Pickle, 1 down. That'll bring up center fielder 62 with an RBI on the year. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Curveball middle in, and Jennings cracked that one. Steady hung it, and he knew it. That is into the second right field. First homer says it's a tit-for-tat situation. Both 3 hitters go yard. 2-1 Freebooters lead. That's going to bring up Cole, the Fishman, second baseman, hitting .332 homers and 2 RBIs. He has homered games, currently with inside pitch active here. Change-up outside from Steady, ball 1, as he is tense now early on after the homer. Fastball outside, 2-0. Fastball up is chased and fouled off by Salmon, 2-1. Late swing on that one. Way inside as it almost hits Salmon, 3-1. Fastball up and in is a strike, full count. Slider down and in, chop the first. Easy play for Manley himself, 2 down. And that's going to bring up rookie DH Kenzie Rodriguez, hitting .364. Drove another career last episode on a sac fly. 1 RBI on the year. No homers. Power of his right-hander active for her. Curveball in the dirt. Change-up low, 2-0. Change-up away, caught the zone this time, 2-1. Forkball middle of the plate, popped up out of play, 2-2. Forkball down and in is chopped to short. Pickle there makes the play, and that ends the inning. Freebooters on the board, though, with a 2-run bomb from Nico Jennings, his first of the year. 2-1 the score to the second. Slubby mooning up for the Herbisaurs. Leading off, rookie right fielder Eduardo Slubby, 26-year-old, is locked in, hitting .278. 2 homers and 5 RBIs as he is in his first season in right field. For the Herbisaurs, change it down and away in the first pitch is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away, fouled back, 1-2. Curveball at the knees, lined at the middle, and Elvis will keep his good hit. He'll be on to lead off the inning for the Herbisaurs. And Moon, he's locked well, hitting .222, 6 RBIs on the year. First pitch curveball at the knees is a strike, 0-1. Side, 1-1. Two-seamer up, high, 2-1. Fastball in, swung through it, 2-2. Fastball down in the way is in the dirt, full count. Two-seamer down and in, fouled off by Moon as he stays alive. Change up and away, high, ball 4, first one, Griffin. 2 on in right fielder Kelby King, she is DHing, hitting .222, 2 RBIs on the year, first season with the Herbisaurs for power of his right-hander and RBI dud active for King. First pitch Fastball down and away, lined over, and that's a base hit. Correa gets it in quickly, another hold around after the single by King with none down still. That's going to bring up the shortstop today, Norton Pickle. Batting in the 8th slot today, hitting .333. No homers or RBIs yet. Change up and away. Check swing at the knee letters. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing again. It's 0-2 this time. Double down and in the dirt. Good block by Ho. 1-2. Two-seamer down and in. Chopper to the mound. Off of Griffin's glove as it's behind the mound. That's going to be an infield single for Pickle as it's everybody's safe. 2-2 the scores. So now they'll bring up catcher today, Dano Yoshida, hitting .059 with the RBI on the season. They're going to bust the game open here as we're tied up at 2 in the second. First pitch fastball line to right field is right at Correa, makes the catch. Runners will hold as he has a good arm. One down, and that's going to bring up Stewart, who's 0 for 1 today. About down and away in the first pitch is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer down and the way is outside, 1-1. Fastball outside, 2-1. Change it down and away, check swing. Fastball down and away, check swing low, full count. Two-seamer up and away, foul live. Ball down and away, grounder up the middle. Straighting dives and cuts it off, flips the second 1. Sam in the first is late, his choice run scores 3-2, RBI to Stewart. Gotta bring it 0 for 1. Good play to allow only 1 run to score. Runner goes on the first pitch as it's a strike. Host throw down is late. Stolen base for Stewart. For Milo, that is his second attempt to steal this year. He's now 1 for 2. 0-1 the count here to Yamamoto as he took that for a called strike. For ball away is outside, 1-1. Change it down and in. Line to short. Straining there to make the catch that ends the inning. Purposers, though, get 2 runs and retake the lead, 3-2 to the bottom of the second. Correa, Burnett, and Polbean do up against Steady, although it was a good job by Stewart to not let the game get out of hand early. A good job by Griffin, I should say. Here's Correa. Rookie right fielder batting 6th today for the Freebooters. He's hitting .476 with an RBI. Slider at below the knees, ball 1. Curveball inside 2-0 as Steady is still tense from the first inning. Fastball down the middle. Correa jumps on it, rips it left center field. That is long gone. Cannonball coming out of his bullpen as that is the first career home run for Dash Correa. The rookie has found the place over the seats thanks to that big power boost he got at the end of last episode. We're tied 3. That's going to bring up third baseman Colton Burnett, hitting .320. 1 RBI on the year for the 7-hitter. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Slider middle of the plate, ripped up the middle on the ground. Base hit for Burnett. He's 1 for 1 and on with back-to-back hits here. I'll bring up Polbean. Martin is in left field today, batting 8th, hitting .300 with an RBI on the year. Fastball up and away is called strike, 0-1. Fastball middle of the plate, line to left field, another base hit. That's 3 straight hits to start the inning for the Freebooters. As Polbean now 1 for 1 as well. First and second now with nobody down. Straining. Rookie shortstop making his first career start in the league. He's hitting 1 for 5 on the year. 2 RBIs. All 5 of those at-bats have been in pinch hit roles. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Slider middle of the plate, hits Steady right in the gonads. Straining will be out at first on the fielder's choice, but man, that's gotta hurt. Steady now rattled, and that's going to bring up Ho, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Give him a minute as we say rest in peace to any future children Steady might have been planning to have. Forkball in the dirt, ball 1 as the infield's in here. Change up, top of the zone is lined to right center field. Off the fence. Ho looking in, he's going to be out at second, but a run will score on the single. It's 4-3. Got to bring up McFreddy, who's 0 for 1. Line at the short his first time up as that fastball's high, ball 1. Slider in the dirt, 2-0. Change of away. Foul by McFreddy, 2-1. Slider down and in is a strike. 2-2. Change up, rip foul again. Still 2-2. Great play by Yamamoto on the dot. Curveball at the knees. McFreddy drives it deep to this part of the park in center field, but it hangs up for Moon, and that ends the inning. Freebooters, they'll get 2 runs and retake the lead 4-3. Thanks to an RBI single from Ho and the first career home run of Dash Correa. Again, it's 4-3. Middle lineup up for the Herbivores, though. Yu, Manley, and Slubby. It's Robin, his first time up. He's 1 for 1. Change him away, outside, 1-1. 1-0, whatever. Ball inside, misses, 2-0. Fastball, middle of the plate, sky to left center field as Yu misses it. Jennings over in the gap. Makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Manley, 0 for 1. Using him at the top of the zone, check swing, strike, 0-1. Change up at the knees, rip foul, 0-2. Tough out active for Manley, curveball inside, grounded to first, right at McFreddy. Taps the bag himself, 2 down. That's going to bring up Slubby, right fielder, 1 for 1 today with the single. Fastball up and in, line down the left field line, looking into the corner. Holbein lays out, but it's fouling off the wall, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, check swing is low, 1-1. Change him up and away is outside and high, 2-1. Two-seamer down and away, line to third. Burnett dives to his left and makes a nice stop. That ends the inning, 1-2-3 for Griffin. Bottom 3, we're still up 1. Jennings, Salmon, and Rodriguez do up. Middle of our lineup up now. There's Jennings. 2-run homer, his first time up. He's locked in currently. Still facing a rattled steady. Fastball put in as a strike, 0-1. Change it down and in is low, 1-1. Middle in, rip foul, 1-2. Curveball below the knees, going Jennings now 2 for 2 as he singles today. Leadoff man on again for the Freebooters. That's going to bring up Cole the Fishman Salmon, 0 for 1 today. Change it below the knees, bold foul, 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Curveball low, 2-1. Fastball down the middle, Salmon turns on it, rips it into right field. That's got carry, but it looks like it's going to die at the wall. Slubby makes the nice catch for the first out. Next up is Rodriguez, rookie's over 1 today. Pitch out, nothing doing. Slider is low, 2-0. Slider down in the way, skied to left center field as Rodriguez is under it. Over forward is Moon. He'll make the catch, 2 down. We'll bring up the 6-hitter, Dash Correa. Rookie homered his first time up, his first of his career. Now up to 500 on the season. On it goes on the first pitch, slider in the dirt, ball 1. Throw down is late, stolen base for Jennings as he uses that stealer trade to his advantage. Jennings' second attempt to steal this year. He's now 1 for 2. 1-0 the count to Correa. Pick off the second, nothing doing. Curveball down and in is just change it middle in, rip foul, activates for Correa. Sliders outside, 2-2. Curveball low, grounded to short. Easy play for Pickle to first, and that ends the inning. Freebooters get a hit, but nothing else to the 4th. We're still up 1. Moon, King, and Pickle do up. Here's Man and Moon, walked his first time up. So far the only batter to be walked by Griffin today. Two-seamer away is chased outside, 0-1. Change it middle in, misses, 1-1. Fastball down and away, outside, 2-1. Curveball up and in, fouled off by Moon, 2-2. Fastball down and in, swung today, 1 down. Next up is King, 1 for 1 today with a single. Change up and in, called a strike, 0-1. Power versus right-hander active for King, not RBI does. There's nobody in scoring position. Chase the curveball in the dirt, 0-2. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer down and in. Chased at strike 3. Second punch out for Griffin. Back-to-back case. That'll bring up Pickle 1-for-1 with an RBI single last time up. His glove. He was safe. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Two-seamer up and in. Is Sky to left center field. Jennings in. Calls for it. Makes the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning for Griffin. Bottom 4. It's still 4-3. Burnett, Polbean, and Straining do up. Burnett 1-for-1 today as he singled his first time up. Fastball away is a strike. 0-1. To Tense Mojos. That slider's inside. 1-1. Change up inside again. 2-1. Slider down in the ways. Grounded to short. Easy play for Pickle. 1 down. That's going to bring up Martin Polbean, who singled his first time up. He's 1-for-1. Curveball down and then is a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Change up low. 1-1. Change up in the dirt is chased and dribbled in front of the plate. Yoshida the first. 2 down. It's going to bring up Straining. 0-for-1 today. Lined a fastball right back at steady, hitting him in the groin. Unfortunately, he was thrown out at first on the fielder's choice. 2-0 count to Straining here. Fastball middle in is skied to center. There should be an easy catch out there, and that should end the inning. Moon makes it. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Steady to the 5th. Still 4-3 game. Yoshida, Stewart, and Yamamoto do up. Pardon me. 0-for-1 today. Change it down the way is a called strike at the knees. 0-1. Yoshida lined out the right field. Swung over the top of that fastball. 0-2. Up and in. Grounded hard to first. Right at McFreddy. Makes the play himself. 1 down. Next up is Stewart. RBI fielder's choice. Ground out his last time up. He's 0-for-2. You see him up and in. Check swing high. 1-0. Fastball away. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball down, called a strike, 1-2. Change it up and away, out in front of it, strike 3. Third punch up for Griffin today, 2 down in the inning. That's going to bring up Yamamoto, who's 0-for-2. Flew out his last time up. Fastball middle in is fouled back, 0-1. Ball down in the way, skied to right field, Correa back a few steps. He makes the catch, and that's another 1-2-3 inning for Griffin, as that's 9 in a row he's set down. Bottom 5. It's 4-3. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings do up. There's Everett Ho. Catcher is 2-for-2 today. Singling twice and driving in a run last time up. Burnout trying to stretch it into a double, unfortunately, as that changeup is called a strike away. 0-1. Forkball's low. 1-1. Check swing inside on the heater. 2-1. Change at the knees, skied to right center. Easy play for Moon as he's over a few steps. Makes the catch, 1 down. I'll bring up McFreddy, 0-for-2 today. Change at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. Slider chased outside, dribbler to first. Easy play for Manley, 2 down. Now to bring up Jennings, 2-for-2. Singled his last time up. He's also at a 2-run homer. Fastball up and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in, caught a strike, 1-1. Slider below the knees, dribbler up the middle to short, Pickle to first. 1-2-3 inning for Steady as he set down 9 in a row as well. To the 6th, it's still 4-3. Yu, Manley, and Slubby do up. Here's Robin Yu, 1-for-2 today with a solo homer. First pitch change it down in the way is low, below the knees, 1-0. Fastball down and in is low, 2-0. Curveball up and in, inside, 3-0. Two-seamer down in the way is a strike, 3-1. Fastball up and in, Yu fouls it off. Full count now. Curveball middle away, grounded hard at the middle. Salmon dives, you can't get there, and that's a base hit. Yu on to start the inning for the Herbivores as he's the tying run. That's going to bring up Manley, who's 0-for-2, as Griffin is no longer locked in out there. This pitch two-seamer down in the way is low, ball 1. Change up inside for a strike at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up and away is outside, 2-1. Curveball in the dirt from Griffin, 3-1. Using it down and away. Dribbler to short. Straining charges. Fires the second one. Salmon to first. In time, it's a double play. Griffin back to locked in mojo as Manly down to 10ths, and that'll bring up Slubby. 1 for 2 today with the single. Flew out his last time up. First pitch two-seamer down and away. Grounded hard to short right at straining. Makes it throw to first. And Griffin gets out of it as he's through the 6th. Quality start for Pat. Rodriguez and Correa due up. Here's Salmon 0 for 2 today. Steady has set down 9 batters in a row. Fastball up and away is a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in is chopped up to second. Stewart there to make the play. 1 down. Salmon now 0 for 3, and that'll bring up Rodriguez, who's also 0 for 2. Curveball inside misses, 1-0. Batters outside, 2-0. Heater inside misses, 3-0 to Rodriguez. Slider in there, 3-1. Fastball up and away is fouled off. Full count now. Curveball middle away, skied to right center field. Running it down in the gap is Moon. 2 down. That's going to bring up Correa. 1 for 2 today with a solo homer. That's going to do it for Steadies. He goes 5 2/3 innings, giving up the 4 earned runs. Don't know how many hits he gave up. 7 hits. He didn't walk anybody. And he is unhooked for the losses coming out of the bullpen for the Herders. What is that? Is Hans Lopez. Lopez on the year is 1-0 as he enters his 3rd year with the Herbivores. No earned runs given up yet. 0.43 whip in his 3 appearances. He's thrown 4 2/3 innings, giving up a hit, 1 walk, and he struck out 8 batters, which is tied for the most in the bullpen. Batting average against his team leading 0.67. Not bad. Specialist also active here as he's also locked in coming into this appearance as he has a specialist active against righties. First pitch to Correa is a fastball at the letters, 0-1. Fastball up and in, swung late 0-2 as Whiffer activates for Correa. Fastball up and in, line to short, right at Pickle though, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Steady and Lopez combined. So it's still a 4-3 game. Moon, King, and Pickle do up. Griffin done here after 6 innings. He gives up 1 walk, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. He is in line for the win and ends with Cart. Leading off the inning will be Man and Moon coming out of the bullpen for us. Who's up for them? Gonna be left-hander Christian Tucker. 4th year man is in his 2nd year with the Freebooters. On the year, Tucker has no record, no earned runs given up. Also no hits in 1 inning of work. He's made 1 appearance so far. No batting average against is 0, but he has no strikeouts or walks as well. Tucker ready, here we go. First pitch grass, 1 down. That's going to bring up DH Kelby King, 1 for 2 today with the single. She'll lose her power versus right-hander trade here against the lefty Tucker. Curveball down in the way is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in is a called strike, quickly 0-2. Change up and in, chased inside and fouled back by King, 0-2. Fastball up and away, high, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, grounded foul, just missing the line, 1-2. Fastball up and in, loop foul, out of reach, still 1-2. Change it down and in, rip foul again, still 1-2. King putting in a good battle here. 8th pitch of the at-bat, lined up the first base line. That is a fair ball into the corners. King will have extra bases. Correa gets it in quickly. This is going to be close, but King beats it out for a double. That's going to bring up Pickle, tying run at second base as he's 1 for 2 today with a single and an RBI. First pitch curveball up and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Change it down and in, inside, 1-1. Fastball up and in, sky ball to left center field, Jennings over for it. Calling for it, loads up his arm and fires into third. Runner will hold on at second now as there's 2 down in the inning. It's going to bring up Yoshida, who's 0 for 2. First pitch change up down and in. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Blooper into left field. Polbean charging in quickly. Makes the catch, and that's going to end the inning as Tucker strands the runner. Bottom 7th, it's 4-3. Burnett, Polbean, and Straining due up. Here's Colton Burnett, 1 for 2 today with the single. Flew out his last time up. Curveball low below the knees, ball 1. Slider down and then is inside, 2-0. Curveball down and the way is low, 3-0. Fastball inside, called a strike, 3-1. Fastball up, swung late, full count. Curveball middle of the plate, line to center field, and that's Burnett's second hit of the game. He's 2 for 3. Leadoff man on in the 7th for the Freebooters, and that'll bring up Polbean. 1 for 2 with the single as he has to fight against the specialist here. Slider outside, up and away, 1-0. Heater outside, 2-0. Slider down and in, caught the zone. This time, 2-1. Pick off the first, nothing doing as Burnett gets back. Chase the fastball high, 2-2. Runner goes. Fastball called a strike at the letters. Throw down in time. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Yoshida, that's going to bring up Straining, who's 0 for 2. He'll have to fight with the specialist now. Fastball fouled off by Straining, 0-1. Curveball outside, 1-1. Fastball up, grounded up the middle. Diving is Stewart on a nice stop. He'll fire to first. In time, that ends the inning. Great defense to get him out of the jam. To the 8th, it's 4-3. Stewart, Yamamoto, and Yu do up. My outfielder's choice back in the second inning. Pitch fastball down and in. Lined up the middle, and that's a base hit. Stewart's going to be on with the leadoff single here as he's the tying run. Bring up Yamamoto 0 for 3 to contact versus left-hander active here for Yamamoto as that first pitch changeup is fouled off 0-1. Fastball up and in. One hopper to short. Straining flips to second, one. Salmon to first, double play. Base runner just like that is erased. Next up, Robin Yu, 2 for 3 day for him so far as he set a solo homer in the first inning. He's also singled here in the 6th. Curveball away in the first pitch. Skied into left. Polbean back a few steps, calls for it. And he makes the catch, and that's going to be another scoreless inning. Bottom 8, it's still 4-3. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings do up. There's Everett Ho, 2 for 3 day. 2 singles and an RBI so far. Specialist against outside pitch here. Fastball outside, 1-0. Ho has homered off of Lopez here in his career. Slider inside, 1-1. Yes, he homered 2 seasons ago in the opening day game. He scored the winning run in a 2-1 pitcher's duel with a solo homer off of Lopez in his first inning of work in his rookie season. Set the tone. Fastball up, fouled off, 1-2. Slider down and in is low, 2. Fastball up is chased, blooped into center field, though. That is going to get down for a hit as Ho's 3rd hit of the game. He's now 3 for 4. 3rd single for him, and that'll bring up McFreddy, who's 0 for 3. Still looking for his first hit. All right, can anybody play first base? Rodriguez would have to come out for DH, or Correa could come in from right field. I don't like that. I don't like that. Anybody on the bench? No. All right, looks like we're stuck with McFreddy either way. Fastball down the middle, 0-1. Fastball up, loop to right center field. That's in the gap, and that's going to be his first hit of the game. Is McFreddy now 1 for 4. Runner to third. It's going to be 1st and 3rd now with nobody down as we look for some insurance runs. Next up is Jennings, who's 2 for 3. He is homered and singled today. That home run drove in 2 runs back in the first inning. Lopez starting to tire out there. Strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball up, line to third. Leaping is Yamamoto to make a diving stop, and the runners have to hold. What a play. Going to bring up Salmon, who's 0 for 3. Curveball away in the first pitch is skied to right field. Deep enough to score the lead runner as Ho tags and scores on the sac fly. It is now 5. Ronald charge to Lopez, and I'll bring up Rodriguez, who's 0 for 3. Lopez will exit after that, as he's no longer locked in. Coming out of the bullpen is Juiced Molly Pops, best reliever in the Herbisaur's bullpen. Pops has no record on the year. She also has a 0 ERA and an 0.52 WHIP in 5 appearances. She's thrown 9 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 1 walk, striking out 8 batters with a batting average against a 125, and she's given up no runs. Solid numbers. Looking to get the last out in the 8th here. Fastball up, line to first right at Manley. That ends the inning. Tough luck. Still, Freebooters get a run on the sac flies. It's a 5-3 game to the 9th. Manley, Slubby, and Moon do up against Tucker, who's going for the 3-inning save. Here's Manley, 0 for 3 today in 10, since it's lefty v lefty here. His fastball up and away, swung over the under it, 0-1. Curveball down and away is in the dirt, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line down the right field line. That is hooking foul. 1-2. Tough out active again for Manley here. Change him up and in, foul back. Still 1-2. Curveball down and away. Dribbler to the right of the mound. Tucker off for it. Fires 1 down. Gotta bring up Slubby, 1 for 3 today. Still locked in though, but he is singled today. Curveball down and away, lined in the hole, past both infielders on the left side. That is a base hit. Second hit for Slubby. He's now 2 for 4, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And Manning Moon, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch change up down and in is in the dirt, 1-0. Fastball down and away, check swing strike, 1-1. Curveball middle in, fouled off by Moon, 1-2. Up and away. Fouled off, still 1-2. Fastball down and away, chopped in front of the plate, but it's just foul, 1-2. Curveball swing called strike 3 at the letters. First punch up day, 2 down. Gotta bring up King, 2 for 3. Doubled her last time up. She's also singled today. First fastball down and in, lined in the center field. Jennings in, cannot get there, and that's another base hit. Third hit for King. That brings the go-ahead run to the plate, and Norton Pickle. 1 for 3 with an RBI infield single today. First pitch curveball up and in. Skied into right field. Correa back a few steps. Calls for it. Rookie puts it away, and that's going to Freebooters win again. It's 5-3, the final. Solid, close contest. A lot of early scoring, and then a whole bunch of zeros as the pitching recovered after the first couple of innings. Another victory in the books as we improve to 6-1 and take a full div over the Wild Pigs. Looking at the batting lines for the Herbisaurs hitless today were Yamamoto, Manley, Moon, and Yoshida. 3 hits today for Kelby King, 2 for Slubby, 2 for Yu, 1 for Stewart, and 1 for Pickle. RBIs today. Robin Yu's solo homer in the first inning. Norton Pickle's infield single in the second inning. And Milo Stewart's RBI ground out fielder's choice in the second inning. For the Freebooters, everybody got hits today except Rodriguez and Straining, both rookies, as well as Cole, Fishman, Salmon. 3 hits today for Effort Ho at the top of the lineup. 2 for Jennings, 1 for McFreddy, 1 for Correa, 2 for Burnett, and 1 for Polbean. RBIs today, first was Dash Correa's first career solo homer. We also had a 2-run homer from Nico Jennings in the first inning. Effort Ho singled in a run as well in the second inning, and then Cole Salmon drove in the sacrifice fly insurance run in the 8th inning. Pitching lines, Wiley Steady takes the loss as he falls to 0-2, 5 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 home run balls given up. Hans Lopez, 2 innings out of the pen, 3 hits, an earned run, and a strikeout. Molly Pops, at third of an inning, getting the last out, line drive to the first baseman. On our side, Pat Griffin, a quality start in the books as he improves to 2-0. 6 innings of work, 5 hits, 1 walk, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, a home run ball. And Christian Tucker to 3 innings save, 4 hits, 1 strikeout. He gets his first save of the year, keeping his ERA at 0. Player of the game is Nico Jennings with the 2-run homer, followed by Robin Yu with his solo homer, and then Effort Ho with his 3-hit day, driving in a run and scoring twice. Not a bad win. That's another solid win for the Freebooters. We improved to 6-1 with 1 game left to play in the first half of the season. Alrighty, let's look around the league here. Pomp-Duchi is off the B-Wolves, replaced by their original first baseman Kobe Kingman as he is returning home, having left the Wild Pigs organization. in free agency last year. Colton Burnett gets +7 contact, just under 90 now. That doesn't matter. Alex Watts, released by the Wild Pigs, replaced by veteran Slapper Galoot, former Heaters outfielder. Alright, not bad at all. Good player development options here. Okay. So this one for Griffin is an alright one. He doesn't necessarily need it though. Deserve it because he hasn't hit well this year, so kinda not worried about it. Correa doesn't need more speed, it's already his best asset, so no. Jennings doesn't need more power. This is a stupid one for Burnett to have a chance to get bad jumps. This one for Straining. Honestly, it's the best one available, so I think I might just get this one. But then again, it is only a 14% chance to expire, so I think I'll just save up a little bit more and then maybe get it next time, see what else is out there. Sim up to the next game here and set the lineup, and we'll call it an episode. Alright, Buzzards beat the Crapplers in 11 innings, 3-1. Heaters beat the Jacks 8-5. Sirloins hold off the Sandcats charge to win 5-4. Blowfish looking to hang on to the division lead as they do get the win over the Moonstars 5-3. Sawteeth then beat up on the Hot Corners, winning 9-1 as the Hot Corners fall to 4-4. Platypi winning 10 over the Crocodons 7-5. And Overdogs edge out the Beetles in a pitcher's duel 3-2. So we do have a full game division lead here against the Wild Pigs as they did not play in the simulation. Hot Corners lose, Herbisaurs lose to us, and the Moose did not play. In the other division for the Boss division, Blowfish wins, Sirloins win, Sandcats lose, Moonstars lose, and Sawteeth win. Alrighty, next episode we will take on the Wild Pigs for the first time this year in the final game of the first half of the regular season. Wild Pigs in second place come in at 5-2, and we enter the game at 6-1. On the mound for the Wild Pigs is going to be Raoul Strikes, 0-0 with a 3.38 ERA and a 1 WHIP, and for us it is Malaya Ellison. Also 0-0 with a 3 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP, as both of them got no decisions their first time out, each of them looking like only giving up 3 runs. Possibly 2, we'll see. Set the lineup here, call it a day. Alrighty. Ho stays at the top of the lineup at the catcher position, followed by McFreddy at first. Jennings in center is locked in, he'll still bat third. Rodriguez stays in the game at DH, batting fourth. Burnett, batting 5th now, is at third base still. Polbean in left again is batting 6th. Salmon at second, bats 7th. Reliable is 10th, back in the lineup at shortstop, batting 8th. And Correa batting 9th in right field as Straining goes to the bench. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Solid win for us as we edged out the Herbisaurs in a close one, 5-3. Improving our record to 6-1 and extending our division lead by half a game. We now got a full game up, and next time out will be the end of the first half of the regular season. Can we keep this winning tradition going? I guess we'll find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this deep in the video, thanks for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, until next time, guys, this is a Nasty One, signing off.